Hey everybody, I want to talk in this video about some tool that we're using to draw, like line, a circle or rectangle. So how it would work in Java FX? Let's get started. I'll just create a new project, FX. I would name it draw, okay, demo in this way. Then I would do next and I'm finishing everything. So to get started, I would say if I just run this app normally, you would know what we will have. Just simple hello apps, just screen app. I want to just first change this code, so I would go here. I would remove this button. I'm no longer needing this button. I would not use stack pane. I would use now a group because I'm using a group of lines and other stuff. So make sure doing a group and make sure when you click here, you see import Java FX group and same thing as in your group. For now, I don't have anything to add in the group, so let me just stop it. So now I have 300 by 300 group. So I want to manage it in, I say, okay, I want to be the size of my screen 400 by 400. Also, I want to give it a specific color. So let me suppose I want to give this screen color dot sky. In this way, sky blue should be a nice color. So now if I just rerun the app, hopefully I would see in your screen, see sky color. I would say it's nice color. So how would you think when I would use draw tool, how you think the size or the place for our component? So this is location. If you see how much the screen size for me is 400 by 400. So this location should be 0, 0, okay? And this location should be 400 by 400. And think about it. This this one is this x-axis and this one is y-axis, okay? So if you think I want to add it in the x0 y0, I want to, for example, add circle here in x0 y0. So how I do that? Let me just stop the code and I define my circle. I just start, I say okay, I have circle in this way, circle. Make sure control space, then I name it car equal a new circle. So what do you think you would need to define a circle? For sure, you need to do three things. There's different tab. Maybe just define the radius for it. Maybe you need the place for it, like the x, where is located in the x-axis, where is in y-axis, and the radius. Let me suppose this one is located in location 0, 0, and the radius for my square is, for suppose, 15. Okay. Now, if I want just to add this circle to this group, I say just btj just group dot add. I just adding this item to this group. So now if I run it, I would see in the location 0, 0 circle, see it, circle in location 0, 0 with color black because I didn't identify other stuff. Let me think about adding this one here. So what do you think? How much should be the x-axis and y-axis for this one? You know, here I have 400, 400. For sure, this one, the center should be 200 in x, 200 in y. So if I just try to stop it, and I say, okay, this circle should be located in location 200, and 200x, 200y should be located in the center y because my square is 400, or my screen size is 400 by 400. So yes, here we go, this is my screen. Let me do some manage to my circle. I would do same thing. I would say, okay, I would do stroke. Stroke, this is the specific, you will see it, specific stroke size. I would show it in a second. So stroke, what's the color of my stroke? I would say color dot, I would say color dot read. Okay, for now. See, read in such way. And then what do you think you would addition thing you want to add to the stroke? I would define the stroke size. So I say set stroke size. So hopefully stroke width. Let me suppose I want to do the width for this one is 4. So if I run it, hopefully I would see a red stroke around the screen. See it? I said I have stroke read, he do it read. I say the width for it 4, he make it 4. If you just think about it, want to make it 10, so how you would think it will be? It will be, okay. Here you go, this is 10. But let me go back and make it 4 or 4 would be better. What the additional information you would do it? I would say circle dot set full color. What's the color inside it? Let me think about it. This should be a sign, a sun. Color dot. Oh, not orange. I should be yellow. The sun should be yellow. Is that right? Yes, yellow, orange. Hopefully this one will be sign color. So if you just see it here, just think about it as a sign. No, not this one. This one is not yellow. I want to do it yellow only. Will be better. So because this color yellow green is not sun color. So let me just think about drawing something. So wait, yes, this is sun. I don't want it to be here. I want it to be. Let me suppose I want it to be in here in the center. So how I could add it in this place? I mean, how I could add it here? So wait a minute. How much I have in x-axis? I have all the x-axis is 400. Okay? So the middle of the 400 is 200. That's cool. So I'm adding an x-axis 200. How much in y-axis? The full y-axis is 400. How much the first space in y-axis should be 0. So for 200 in x, 0 in y. So make sure if you just see here, my circle should, I think, let me just show it to you again. Here in this way, so I have x and y. So how much I have in x? I have 200. How much in y? 0. How much the radius? Let me suppose 15. Now if I just run it again, hopefully I would see. Here is it. See, this is my. But y is taking over because I just say x-axis is y-axis 0 and this one 15. So you would see only 25. So if I want to see all the one, I would say okay, because you know why 25, because he put the center of the circle. So this is what we have in the circle. This is the center. The center located in x-axis 200, y-axis 0. If I want to just move the place, so I have it here. How much the radius is? Radius 15, so half of it 25. So I could just move it by 25 here. I say okay, move it 25 to just see all the sun. I just want to share with you. See, how is it? 25, hopefully. Yes. So do you know why you did not see other part? Because this is considered as a part of the screen. This one. You want to see it more, you could move it. Yes, this is basically how we move it. I want to, for now I want to add a 0 here and 0 in x-axis and everything. So you would see it as a sign and here is it. Okay, just in this way. If you want, just move it. Let me just move it in the x-axis. Let me say 25 here and 25 here. Hopefully I would see it in a nice place. So it should be a nice place. Yes, here we go. This is the sun. So this is the sun. I want just to draw another thing. I want to draw a line. Suppose I want to draw a line here. So what do you think here? Here, how much in x-axis? 200, because the middle. How much I want to start 200 in x, and y 200, and x should be, wait, and y 200 and x should be 0. Is that right? Yes. And x, this is x-axis, and this is y-axis. So in y-axis 200 and x 0, and I want to move it until here. So it should be here. Again, here I have an x 200 and y 400 and an x 400. Is that right? I think yes. Let you think about it again. How I get this point for this one? How much I moved in the y-axis? 200, because the length of it is 400. How much in x-axis? I didn't move anything. But if I go here, how much I have in the x-axis, in the y-axis? Still, I'm taking an x-axis 200, y-axis 200. But the y-axis changed to the y-axis taking 200, and the x-axis is changed to 400. So my line should be in this way. I would do another line. So let me suppose I'm just doing lines. So I suppose line in this way. Okay. And this line should be line equal a new line in this way, and this line should take this 4 parameter, starting in x, starting in y, ending of x, ending of y. So I would say starting x 0 in x, but in y 200, ending in x should be 400, because by the end of the x in y is still in 200. I never moved more in y. So yes, this is basically how you define the line. I want to add this line to this one, so you could add more than one children. Instead, add here, you say add all, you have this one, this option. So you add many, more than one object. So I would add line. Now let me just manage this line. I don't want to add it just line, and here you go. I want to do something. For example, dot set stroke for sure. I don't know why stroke, always we use it, but yes, stroke. So let you suppose I do the color dot black. Give it a black color, give it the blue, whatever. Let me give it the black. And also line dot for sure set stroke width, because set stroke, hopefully set stroke width. Let me suppose I was 8 added, and here you go. Hopefully now when I run it I would see line in the middle. So think about it. See, this is the line, because you say, okay, add this line for me in location in y-axis 200, because you know that the route tool, how it works. The route tool is starting 0 in the y-axis, so 200 in y-axis, 0 on x-axis. Here I just increase the x-axis, but I'm still in same y-axis, so still I have 200 in y-axis, but 400 in x-axis. Cool. So could we do more? Yeah, could I change the line space? So for example, you want to, you still want it, just y-axis and increase it. Let me suppose you want it to be 300, so I should be move it, the line, the shape of the line is changed now. See, I started from here and I ended up here, because this is 300 and this is 400 in y-axis, it's still x-axis same, and this is how we draw it. You could just reduce the x-axis. You say, I don't want it to be full screen, I want it to stop in the middle. So you say, okay, let me just take it, and yeah, this is basically, yeah, you could do it. I want to go back to my point. I want to still have it, but yes, I would start from 0 to 200, but I would say I would go to 400, but I'm still 200 in x-axis and y-axis, so I keep the line in the same place. Yes, this is basically. So let me draw a triangle. I want just to draw a triangle here. So what do you think of that triangle? Triangle, same thing. Let me suppose I will have a triangle. Triangle. In this way. Oh, rectangle, not triangle, sorry. Rectangle. This rectangle is Java vacancy, so let me suppose I do rectangle. Should be a new rectangle. Okay, what do you think in the rectangle you need to have? You need to have for sure your start point in x, start point in y, end point in x, end point in y. Let me suppose I want to have it in this way: 240 in x and 19 in y, and I want to end up as 18 in x, 17 in y. So what I mean by this, I will show it to you in a second. So let me just add this one here in my child. So let me add more information. You know, I just have this information, I could add it. Let me just take the stroke and set width, hopefully this one width. Let me suppose this one should be green, hopefully green, and you could add the full color. So I would say rig dot set full color. Okay, so I would suppose the color will be dot yellow, green. I just suppose this way. So let me think about how I define this and how it been in this place. Yes, here is it. What I have here, I have 214 x, 19 in y. That's mean this is x-axis 214, and I have how much in y? It is for sure should be in the center. Two in the x is 214 and 19 in the y. And how much the width? The width should be 18, and the height should be 17. And yes, I'm done. This is basically how we work. It's basically how we use the drawing tool, and here we're done, and thank you for watching.